Hi, my name is Kong Kyler from Thai UMT Johor Branch Campus, DDS Year 2 Sem 3. This is our network design for this assignment. As you can see, the different color indicate each network in the network topology. There are 7 networks at the 3 locations, which is location A, B, and C. There are 3 floors in location A, which are the account department, administrative department, and registry, student, and admissions department. For location B, have library, IT resource counter, and science laboratory. For location C, have 12 tutorial classroom, arts room, music room, and audio or visual room. Each network consists of a switch that connects to the PC that indicate the number of hosts required, and each switch is connected to the same router that located at the center to form a local area network. Since we are required to consider the number of addresses needed for 20% growth in all areas, we need to calculate the number of hosts required after growth. First, we list out the number before growth and we calculate the number 20% growth, which is the number before growth multiplied by 20%, and we add up the number to get the number after growth. For the network device like router and switch, we set Cisco as our console line password and VTY password. Besides that, we also set AACS2034 as our secret password and set this is a secure system, authorized access only as our banner MOTD. Next, I will demo the setting of the password for the router. First, we need to enter the enable mode and configure terminal. After that, key in the line console 0 and set the password Cisco as the console line password and log in. After that, exit to the configure terminal. Next is the same state but key in line VTY 04 and set the same password Cisco as the VTY password, and also log in and exit to the configure terminal. Next, I set up the secret password by enter the enable secret AACS2034 as the secret password. After that, I enter the service and password encryption to ensure the password are rendered as the encrypted string. And the last step is I enter the banner MOTD and I paste this is a secure system, authorized access only as the banner MOTD. Let me try again. Okay. After we done, and let us exit to end, and the banner MOTD is displayed, and let us try it work or not. And we enter the password Cisco to enter the user mode and enter the secret password as AACS2034 in order to enter the privilege mode. Okay, so we can see that everything that we done is work.
I'm Tan Xue Wen from Thai UMT Johor Branch DDS Year 2 Sem 3. In this assignment, the class address that we use is class B. Its private addresses are from 172.16.0.0 to 172.31.255.255. The default subnet mask for class B is 255.255.0.0. The first two parts, which are 255.255, are considered as the network portion, while the remaining 0 is considered as two host portions. Based on the question, the total number of subnets is 7, which are 3 departments from location A, 3 facilities from location B, and 1 subnet that consists of all rooms at location C. In this case, the number of bits borrowed will be 3, since 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, is the smallest number that can cover 7 subnets. The total number of host addresses will be 8,192, which is calculated by 2 to the power of 13. The number of usable addresses is calculated by abstracting 2 from 8,192, which will be 8,190. The custom subnet mask is 255.255.224.0 after 3 bits borrowed. The subnets will be rearranged based on the number of hosts required from the largest to the smallest. The subnet that owns the largest number of hosts is IT Resource Center, which has 360 hosts after growth. Since we are using class B in this case, so it will be the first network address of the first subnet. To find the network address for the next subnet, we will need to add the previous network address by 8,192, which is the number of host addresses that we calculated previously. Since the largest number that can afford by one portion of the address is only 255, and 8,192 is already greater than 255, we need to divide 8,192 by 256. The answer will be 32. It means that we will have to add the third portion of the network address of the previous subnet by 32 as the network address for the next subnet. By this way, the network address for all of the subnets can be computed. Other than network address, the broadcast address, IP address range, and assignable address are also required in the next subnet table. To compute the broadcast address, the way is to minus the network address of the next subnet by 1. For example, the network address for the library is 172.16.32.0. To compute the broadcast address for the IT Resource Center, we can minus it by 1 and get 172.16.31.255. It will be the broadcast address. The IP address range will be the network address to the broadcast address. In this case, it is 172.16.0.0 to 172.16.31.255. The assignable address of the subnet will exclude the first and the last address of the IP address range, which is 172.16.0.1 to 172.16.31.254. The same way will be used for every subnet. This is the addressing table of the network. The addressing table is used to assign the IP address for each device. The first usable address is assigned to the router, and the second usable address is assigned to the switch. The third and fourth usable address is assigned to the PCs.
Hi, my name is YIP. I am from DDS Year 2 Sem 3. Today I want to present my network assignment and demo how to assign the IP address and the subnet mask. First, I will key inside the router and then enter the enables, configures T. After that, I will key inside the interface name, and the interface name I will refer to here, the Gigabit Internet 6/0. When inside the interface Gigabit Internet 6/0, I will key inside the IP address and the subnet mask, and I will refer to the addressing table and we can see that the IP address and the subnet mask adhere. And we'll keep inside the IP address 172.16.192.1 and the subnet mask. When key finish the IP address, I will key no shutdown. So we can see that the gigabit internet /0, the IP address is already key inside. After that, I will go to the PC 12 and then go to desktop and IP address configurations to key inside the PC 12 IP address and the subnet mask and the default gateway. Also same, I will go to refer to the addressing tables. We can see that the PC12, the IP address and the subnet mask. The IP address is 172.16.192.3 and the subnet mask is 255.255.224.0 and the default gateway is just now the router IP address, so it's 172.16.192.1. When finished key inside the IP address, I will go to the command prompt to make sure the default gateway is successfully. I will go to pins 172.16.192.1. We can see that it is successfully and the result of the loss is 0. So thank you for today. My presentation is finished.